What's going on, guys? What's going on? What's going on? This is Darius, aka D Hop, coming to you with a video. We're gonna talk about something very what I've been alluded to. We're gonna talk about trade lines. So let's talk about trade lines, right? About adding trade lines and things like that. So this is a very important topic when you're talking credit, right? Very important topic when you're talking credit. Um, let's first talk about what is a trade line. Okay, what is a trade line? Okay, a trade line is any line that's on your credit. Okay, it's called a trade line. It could be either positive or negative. Okay, that's what's called a trade line. So anything that you see that you're going to be judged on, that your credit score is revolved on, is a trade line. Okay. So just let know what a trade line is. When you hear somebody say trade line, this is what they're talking about. Okay. What we want to talk about is adding positive. Okay. As adding positive things on your credit. Okay. Now, why is that important? Right? Why is that important? Okay. So you got to understand why that's important. So you have to understand that credit is the measure on how well you pay your debts. Okay. You got to understand that. Okay. So there's a lot of people that say, I don't want to put anything on my name, and I don't want debt, and I don't want this, and I don't want that. Throw that out the window, because if you're talking about increasing your credit, you're going to have to be in some type of debt, because that's the measure. Okay. The higher the measure, the higher the score. Right. So the more positive items that are on your credit, the better it'll look, if that makes sense. Okay. So the more things they can judge you on, more positive things they can judge you on, the more things. How you doing? How you guys doing? I'm on a total different platform, so I cannot see who's online. I can see the messages, but I can't see who the messages are, because I'm actually not on my phone, so I don't see it. So if I can see the messages, so hello to you guys. If you guys can hear me, see me, okay, right? So let's talk about improving, right? So if you're improving your credit, yes, you need to get the negative items off of your credit, right? But you're going to need to add positive too, right? You have to add positive too. Jamie Snipes, okay, yeah, I got you, brother. I got you. Yeah. So you got to add positive items too, but how? Okay. So a lot of people is like, well, my credit is bad. I can't get approved for things. How can I add positive things to better my score? Right. And that's what I want to show you, that it is possible, that we have the greatest collection of trade lines anywhere online. Okay. I only partner with the best. If it's a company that I'm with, you can take it to the bank. That is the best thing that's out there. That's like the credit restoration, the protection plan that I'm involved in. It is the best collection of programs anywhere. Okay. You will not find the collection of products that we put together anywhere altogether. You won't find it. It is the best. So these trade lines that I am offering are the best, right? They are the best. So to answer your question, how? Okay. How are you going to add things? Okay. I'm gonna read a question here. I'm finding the struggle to get over a 600. Seems like everywhere I get close, something that hits me. Every time I get close, okay, I'm sorry. Every time I get close, something hits me. I understand that. So we need to probably put more positive things on there and take off negative items for you. Is probably what we're going to need to do for you. So let's talk about. I have your answers to adding positive things on your credit, right? The best way on this, and the way I say it's the best collection, is you can actually choose what you want to add. Okay, you can choose what you want to add. For example, you can pick an account and say it'll tell you what's in it. And I'm going to show you what this looks like, right? You can pick the account, or we have 4 packages you can choose from. Okay, and I'm going to show you what this looks like. So just bear with me, and then it'll make sense when I show it to you on my screen here. So you can choose what you want to put on it, everything like that. So you can choose what's going to go on your credit, which is great, right? I have personally used the services, and I can tell you that it is top notch. Okay, it is top notch, second to none. I use some other services, but the one that I'm aligned with, I'm telling you, it is the best, right? It is the best. They will go through your credit file. They'll see how well the trade lines will help you based off your information. Okay, easy payment process. And I am going to post the link in the comments. So after I post this video on the Facebook page, and or if you're looking at this in YouTube, in the description you will see it. I will put. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put it in and out now. Hold on, let me do that now. That way I don't. I'm gonna put it in the comments now. That way you guys have it. Boom, there it is. Go ahead and put it in there now. So that's going to be the link, right? But I'll put it in the comments if you're on a Facebook. If you're not on my Facebook, you need to get on my Facebook if you're looking at, because I'm streaming from two different. I'm streaming on YouTube right now and also Facebook. So may look different from the platform you're on, right? So I'll post. You can look at these. You can look at these trade lines in your own time. Once I'm done here. So I'm going to always remember, credit, that I look to help people with their credit, right? I look for people to help their credit. If you get negative items on, negative items off, and then positive items, I'm here to help. If you know anybody that needs help with their credit, add them to this group, right? Add them to this group. Anybody you know that needs credit, you need to add them to this group, because the value that we share in this group is second to none, right? It is second to none. I have a mission to help 1,000 people this year, right? I have a goal to help 1,000 people this year with their credit. But the way I can do this is I need your help, right? I need your help. I need to have at least 3,000 to 4,000 people in this group to help the 1,000. Right. So I need everybody. So if I want to say I got like 415 people in this group right now, get everybody you know that may need this information. I'm going to go ahead and tell you the program that we're sharing here as far as the credit restoration. I think everybody over the age of 18 needs to have it. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that. I think anybody over the age of 18 needs to have it. So if you know anybody over the age of 18, put them in this group, right? Put them in this group, right? Our company even pays for referrals. It's even more is why you need to put them in this group. The company pays for referrals. So if you're part of the company, you can get paid off the referral. The company will do the work, right? You do the referral, you do the referring, the company does the work. Doesn't get easier than that. Does not get easier than that. You refer somebody who you already know that needs the service, that can benefit from the service. The company pays you, and they do all the work, right? And also, if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask, right? So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys what this will look like when you go to this website. So I'm going to share my screen. Boom. Hope everybody can see my screen. Now. So this is where you're going to come to is going to be authorized user trade lines, right? Best prices. You need to act now. It's got a little bit of telling you pretty much what you need to look for. You want to read through that, right? These are the 4 packages that we have built for you, right? So the packages tell you what there are. So this beginner package will be 2 trade lines, right? So it'll be 2 trade lines. The average age is going to be 2 years, totaling $20,000. That's a savings of about $100. Bro, now let me tell you something about this, what you need to look for, what you want to gear towards, and how credit is actually looked at, right? The best rating on credit is anything 5 years or newer, right? Now, this one will give you a little bit of increase, but would it give you the best increase? No. You need to look something like this that's going to be over 5 years is what I recommend. Don't want to count your pockets, but you want to. That's going to be the greatest rating, and anything over 5 years is the greatest rating, right? You got the Builder package here, where you can get 3 trade lines. It goes up to $50,000 here. You see here, and then this one is up to $50,000 with 9 years of history, right? Now you can pick them individually here, like you see here, Discover. This is a credit card that is $18,400. It is 19 years of history. If you add this before the 4th of the month, it will be on your credit by the 23rd or 28th of that month. There's one in stock, and there's the price. Now, let me explain this to you. These are trade lines. This is not lines of credit. Okay, you're not going to get a line of credit of $18,000 on this. This is a trade line that's going to go on your credit. Okay, you cannot use these amounts. It's going to be on your credit. So when somebody pulls your credit file, they're going to see that being on your credit file as a excellent rating on your credit report. Okay, that's the difference of the price. What's going to determine the price is the card limit, the age, right? Determines price. So let's say there's a Chase card here for $10,000 for 10 years. That's only $549, and it tells you the reporting date and everything like that. You can't beat this, guys. You can't beat this. So you want to go to the website, pick out a couple of trade lines, or go to, if you're going to pick out more than one, I'm going to go ahead and tell you the packages is going to be the way to go. It's going to save you the most money. But I'm telling you, this stuff works, guys. This stuff, it's amazing how this works. Okay, so more than welcome. If you guys have any questions for me, make sure you get a hold of me. Right, anybody that's credit help, get a hold of me now. I'm telling you, we're about to do something phenomenal, and I'm gonna tell you, the people who join the quickest benefits the most. The early bird gets the worm. I'm gonna tell you, the people who join the earliest benefits the most. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And I'm gonna give you a sneak peek just because I'm in this group and I'm on YouTube, so it's gonna be all my followers here. So I'm gonna go ahead and let the cat out of the bag here. So I'm not gonna tell the people on my personal page as of yet. So I'm letting you guys get first track. So I'm gonna let you know what I'm gonna do in my business, right? I'm only gonna, once I refer on the referral side of it, once I refer 2 people, anybody after that 2 is going to go under those 2 people, which means the people who joined the first, everybody's going to go under them, so they're going to get paid off of it. So if you want to make a little bit of extra money, the time to get started is now, because I got over 400 people in this group, and I'm telling you, I want all 400 people in this group, in the company. So they're just going to fall under everybody. The higher you are on here, the more you're going to get paid on it. That's what I'm going to do for you guys as soon as I get it set up. So the time to get set up into it is now. Get your spot at the top, and we can do it. But that's on a different call. We're gonna talk about that on a different video. But trade lines. Get you a trade line or 2. Get you a package. Put the positive items on your credit. I keep saying put negative items on. We don't want to put negative items on, right? You want to put positive items on, and you want to take negative. We're going to take negative things off. If you want the negative off, you need to get on our protection plan. Period. I recommend doing a referral option, because once you do the referral option, yes, you get paid per referral, but after you refer 5 people, your services is free. Okay. Then you're going to use the money you're making off the referrals and then buy yourself some trade line. It's reinvesting that into you, right? Then once these things report to your credit, you're going to see your credit jump up, and then you can go get your credit cards and things like that. If you don't already got credit cards, if you have credit cards, then we can increase that limit on that credit card, right? But we'll get more into that once you get into it and everything like that. I can give you more information on that. So just wanted to come on here, share that little bit of information with you guys. If anybody has any questions for me, you're free to ask. You can drop it in the comments, or you can inbox me. Right. So hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'm about to jump off of this, get back onto some NCAA games that's going on right now. So I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.